Hello viewer, and welcome to or welcome back to my humble channel. Just to preface, this video is going to be going over a couple of subjects that those with a good moral compass will find absolutely disgusting. And so if you are not comfortable with the topics that are displayed on screen right now, I highly suggest you click off this video and go and find something else, because this is not going to be a nice video. So just to give context about how this video came to be, I had encountered this user in a Team Fortress 2 community server, and their name and gamer picture looked familiar. I asked them for clarification if they were the same person who was in another server that I also frequent in, and they had confirmed that they were. Unfortunately, I did not record that starting part of the conversation. Then when we started to get into the weeds about a certain topic, they wanted to explain themselves by sending a friend request so that we could talk it over in DMs, which never ended up happening. And basically my response was, why can't they discuss it in the server? What can't be discussed there? And that's where things began to unravel. They started to say that they had 2 points, but they so happened to skip over the first one because they felt it was irrelevant, and moved to the second one, probably because it wasn't as bad as the first point. Now, you might be wondering, what is the first point that they skipped over? Once you start watching the video, and as it goes along, you'll have a pretty clear answer about what they were trying to avoid talking about. I apologize for the poor audio quality that's upcoming, but I hope you'll be able to bear through it as it goes along. It does improve over time, but the beginning is kind of rough. Hopefully that doesn't take away too much from it. Now, without further ado, I hope this video doesn't completely ruin your mood. Let's get into it.
I'm not even going to make up my first point because it'll just... whatever. So I'm just going to jump to my second point. Secondly, it has everything to do with Donald Trump.
What?
I know what you guys are thinking, why Trump has to do with it, but it's... literally, I hate Donald Trump a lot. Like, so much.
This dude doesn't realize that he got banned for talking about lollies and doubling down on it. What's wrong with this guy?
I'm getting to that, but everyone thinks that I'm just a fucking freak, and they're clowning on me for it. They keep dogging on me, and nobody's fucking letting me talk.
What do you mean they're not letting you
So
talk?
of course
They're using text chat. You can just talk over them and explain yourself.
Basically, I started distancing myself from the fetish once it became to light. Like, we all know how much of a horrible human being Donald Trump is, but once it came to light that he was like actually doing the fucking bullshit. Like, I'll admit it. My interest was just like hentai shit. That's it. But this absolute fucking subhuman piece of shit actually did all this on fucking Epstein's Island, whatever. So basically, at the end of the day,
This dude's trying to change the
basically
story.
hung up the
That's
hat.
crazy.
I haven't dabbled with that stuff in a long time, and I don't think I ever will anymore. Because the association with that sad excuse of a man is enough for me to be like, that's it.
You got banned for doubling down on lollies. What are you talking about?
So I would like to consider myself reformed.
You know, that doesn't match up with what I remember you getting banned for from that server.
I'm sorry. Refresh my memory. What did I get banned for again?
I brought up about your gamer picture, about how it was from Senran Kagura, and then you started getting into lolly shit, and then you started doubling down when people started going, what the fuck, and you got banned for it. What do you mean politics with Trump?
Yeah, it does feel like court, and it's making me uncomfortable. But I'm gonna do my best.
Well, yeah, it was a hill you were willing to die on.
My retort to Senran Kagura characters specifically is that they're fictional characters. People can do whatever the hell they want with them.
You've got to be shitting me.
Like it or not, that's just how it goes. You can't harass something that doesn't exist.
I completely disagree. If you're into lolly shit, then you're a pedophile. There's no question about it. Because you're showing attraction towards childish characteristics.
The Senran Kagura girls aren't childish. Okay, some are, but not all of them.
Yeah, but you got banned from the server for defending lolly.
Honestly, I'm not even asking to go back to the server.
What? What? That wasn't what I was trying to get at. What is wrong with this dude? The only thing I can say to that is they don't want you back. They don't want someone who defends lolly back in their server. Why would they?
Well, as I said before, I am tending to stray away from that stuff.
Sure.
It wasn't a sob story.
Do you renounce your thoughts when it comes to that sort of art?
How do I word this delicately? No, because if I just say it, everyone's going to continue dogging on me. And I don't want that to happen.
My question before was simple. Do you renounce your statements regarding volley art?
Regarding lolly art specifically, yes, I do.
If that's the case, then why did you try defending it earlier again?
Because Senran Kagura isn't just lolly art. Also, if you were referring to what I was talking about with Trump, that was me explaining why I'm no longer into it.
I have no idea about the Trump stuff.
Well, we all know what he even though the list hasn't been released yet, we all know that he's on that list, and we all know what he did on that island. And because I disdain that man so much, then I want absolutely nothing to do with it anymore. If he's even connected to that, I shut the fuck up, Jimmy. That's it.
He says that's it. Is he gonna mute him? Is he gonna leave? What's he gonna do? This is just downright embarrassing. He tried reiterating his stances about lolly art and about how it's not actual kids.
I appreciate your
If nobody's going to continue this conversation in a mature manner, then I have zero purpose reason to stay here any longer, and I'll just leave.
Then leave, mate. Leave.
And what do you mean not in a mature manner? You're the one who keeps going off on random tangents about Trump and whatnot.
Because I'm trying to explain to you guys that there is a connection.
So leave, mate. It's that easy.
Yeah, but the Trump thing is a distraction. What you got banned for was doubling down on lolly art and defending it.
Oh my god. Do you not understand what?
You said you would leave. Why are you still here, huh?
Do you not understand what explaining stuff entails?
Alright, you can explain the circumstances around it, but it doesn't change the fact that you defended lolly art.
Yeah, and I'm getting to that.
Alright, then get to it.
You, mate. You're just a pedo. That's what you
All
are.
right, I'm
You
fast
like
forwarding
little
it.
kids.
Because of everything that I've heard about in the news and whatnot, it has caused me to distance myself from the fetish, and from now on, I officially, what was the word again? For
Distance himself from the fetish?
I
What the
officially
fuck?
retract everything that I've stated before.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
the server.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Did you just say distance yourself from the fetish? You fetishized
did.
from
He did.
lolly art?
That's just being a pedo.
Is that not how the English language works?
When you're gonna leave, you just want to start shit, don't you? That's why you're still here.
Like, there's where people say, oh, they go to that, and so they don't go off the actual children. There's a difference between that and saying, yes, that was your fetish. Like, holy shit.
I didn't say pedophilia was my fetish.
You
said
said
that
lolly
the
art
lolly
was your
stuff
fetish.
was.
You tried to distance yourself from it.
That's literally the same thing, bro.
Yeah, and I've been doing fairly well, actually.
No, that just makes you a freak.
In effectively removing that fetish from my fucking library, that makes me a freak for getting rid of it. for
The
cleaning
fact
house.
that you found a fetish in lolly art
But
in
you
the
were
first
into
place
it in
makes
the
you a...
first place makes you a freak.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm trying to change that. And if you can't accept that, then fuck you.
I like your attitude.
Just to double check, you don't have anything suspicious on your storage devices, do you?
No.
Okay. Nothing on your Steam either?
No.
Those defending pedo stuff.
Wait, why would I have anything on my Steam?
Sounds like somebody's trying to hide the kitty porn.
Shut up. I'm asking a genuine question. How the hell would you go about storing that stuff on your Steam?
Well, if you're worried about what's on your computer, why don't you answer the question?
Look, I've got
How
no
can I
sympathy
answer
for
a question
freaks.
that I don't have the answer to?
I've got
You're
no
the one
sympathy
asking
for freaks.
information on
Fine then. Go fuck yourself, Storm.
Get the nearest knife, insert it into your neck, and then pull left.
Do a child
Technically, you
You
cannot
first.
do that storm with the noose knife because it does
No
not
you, no
puncture,
comebacks.
nor does it slice. You need to look that up first.
Well, then I recommend taking the nearest bottle of bleach
When you gonna
and
leave?
Oh, so you
shutting
do
the
the Tide
whole
Pod
damn
Challenge
thing.
too? You do the Tide Pod Challenge? Let's fucking go. I'll beat you to the gasoline challenge.
My response to that is no you, no comebacks.
We'll do it one for one.
That scout is a spy.
Kind of funny how somebody defines a new... How the fuck... Dude, if somebody's jacking off to kids, you seriously need to be... We got an active pedophile in our neighborhood. Like, he gets his ass whipped daily.
Yeah, and you can say how much you've reformed so much earlier,
I
but
made a
you
joke,
still went
and
on
you
to
can
defend
go
it
from
earlier
there.
by saying it's just a drawing again, which is what you got banned for.
I didn't do that.
No. I'm talking about Captain Opie.
Okay. Hey, Captain Opie. Meanwhile, what you should do to occupy your free time is a little thing we call a...
Get therapy.
No. It's a thing called a blender, or you could even get the thing that minces vegetables, and you can put it on top of your dick and have fun. So exit stage left, you fucked up individual.
I'm just gonna stay here and keep adding a bunch of toxic morons to my block list. Just so I never have to hear them again.
Oh, because your arguments suck?
Or he can't, he's afraid of the truth.
Pedo
That's
says
what
what?
it is. He's afraid of the truth. He thinks he's better.
I'm
and
not-
can't handle the fact that he's
I'm
fucked
not
up.
inciting
Shut
your
the
joke.
Fuck up. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
Nick.
You are a sick pedo man. I don't even want to fucking play with people. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm a pedo in spite of the fact that I went and retracted everything that I said before in the past. And I have numerously repeated to these absolute buffoons that I'm no longer into that anymore.
Except that you
But they
pulled up
keep
the same
dogging on
defense
me.
earlier.
They keep making me a fucking butt of a joke. Keep
Who said this
harassing
was
me
a
and
fucking
saying that
joke?
I should do all this fucking shit. Well, they're just a bunch of fucking idiots.
Imagine that. A child freak calling us idiots for not buying his shitty defense. There's one thing to like anime. There's another thing to defend borderline pedophilic content. Got me there. I got killed by the pedophile. I do agree, it is awfully quiet today. I guess I better switch up the strategy. Oh my god, TF2 looks so weird without that. He keeps rejecting that. He doesn't want to take it. The problem is, it wouldn't be so bad if he didn't run with the same goddamn targets.
Coming out here, bitch.
Easy. Well, I think we made our case. This was something else entirely. I was not expecting to encounter this dude again. And I feel that I should upload this to YouTube. That's him. Right there. Is he watching us behind? Yep, that was him. Okay. Not?
spy.
Is that from a webcomic?
I don't know, I just got it. I just found it off the internet.
What spray?
It's running around red base.
Incoming!
What, with the 2 dogs?
It's gonna be interesting to see if he cries about me going back to spawn.
That is quite cute. Must say.
Thank you. Why are you using Natasha? I would guess the Brass Beast or maybe the Tomislav. I've never seen anyone using Natasha.
It slows down enemies when you hit them.
To an
I
extent.
know it does, but like, I've never seen anyone really use it. Kind of has like the 30% damage,
Why does he chase? Why does he chase someone to their spawn? Says the guy who wanted to follow me to my spawn room. No, Jimmy, he's saying about the fact that I got him from within spawn. Because like a moron, he decided to try to follow me to the spawn and try to get me from there. And I could just snipe him with my rocket launcher.
I absolutely hate spawn camping in all games. I refuse to do it.
But this is like reverse spawn camping. He's tucking inside spawn just to get his fucking health and ammo back up, and then he's poking his fucking head out.
Why do you cry about it?
I don't
He
see
thinks it's
anything
all
wrong
high
with
and
that.
mighty.
You're the moron who followed me.
Yeah, but at the same time, this is the guy who thinks it's all high and fucking mighty to not listen to a goddamn thing I say and just plugs his ears and says, la 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 la, pedophile, pedophile. Even though I fucking disproved him years ago. Well, not literally years, but you get it.
Years? That was months ago. What are you on about?
I don't really get it. Cause I just kind of joined here in the middle of conversation.
It's a can of worms. So, to catch you up, Leafy, I joined the server. I was not expecting to meet this person again. Their gamer picture looked familiar, and I asked for clarification if they were the person who I thought they were in another server, which they were banned from. In said server that they were banned from, they defended lolly art. And they said that it used to be their fetish.
What did he tell you?
Oh, he has me muted.
Now, before the next clip begins playing, I just want to note that the audio is kind of fucked up again, but it sorts itself over time once again. With that out of the way, let's continue.
I, for one, want to have a say in this, is that, for being a furry, I have been told by many, people who hate furries that jacking off to furry porn is bestiality and such like that. But lolly in anime, I'd say is a bit... It's too human. It's too more to the realistic side for being human and human shaped.
It's not really human shaped when they have tails and horns, but okay.
What? What is he talking about?
You failed. The enemy has captured our intelligence.
But I'm not talking about the ones that's more fantasy setting. I'm talking about like the ones that really do look very short and.
No, Leafy.
Yeah,
He thinks you're still
I
talking
tend to
about
avoid those
furry.
ones.
He still thinks you're talking about furry art. He didn't catch that you moved on from furry art to like anime art.
I don't know why I got a friend request from Captain Opal. I don't really want to be a part of this.
It's because he
argument
wants
or
to.
conversation.
It's because he wants to
That's
quote
fine,
unquote explain himself.
I feel like I resonate with you.
That's what he told me earlier. He wanted the
In
friend
other
me
words, thanks for having my back,
to
kind of.
explain himself.
I'm not. I trying to put it into like sense for me. Like I don't really think.
No,
I
he.
kind of understand, kind of don't. I don't like watching Lolly either, but like I don't really have much of a say in the matter for when it comes to Lolly. But like. I don't fucking know.
The correct stance is you don't go for that shit. Anybody who's into lolly art is a freak. Especially when someone literally admitted that it used to be their
Why does he not
fetish.
fucking know? Well, that's his own thing. If he doesn't know what to make of it, then that's fine. We shouldn't
I'm
push
just
him
gonna
to take
stop
one
talking
side or
to
the
this
other.
matter. I just don't want to be brought into this anymore.
That's fair. That's why I
Hey,
said
I'm
it's a
trying to
can
get
of
you out of
worms.
it.
What is he talking? He brought it up again after like what, 8 minutes? I gotta remember that he's got me muted. Yeah, Jimmy, he's gonna try whatever class he can to try and counter you. He's gonna see what will work and try to run with it. Since Natasha Heavy wasn't working, now he's experimenting.
That's not me, that's a spy.
Switch to Scout. I don't think I'm gonna kill him at all, but I just want to be able to.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Oh. Okay.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Why did he even pause there? Did he clip that?
That
Alert.
spy ain't one of us.
The enemy has taken our intelligence. We have taken the enemy intelligence. You failed.
Way to
The
go,
enemy
Pally.
captured our intelligence.
Yeah, I really think he did end up muting me.
He was saying that he was gonna block people.
Yeah, add them to his block list.
Success. We have secured the enemy intelligence.
Did anybody else record this?
No, I don't have the space on my computer to record it.
I don't have enough space on my Steam Deck to record this.
Alright.
Alert. The enemy
Very
has taken
tempted.
our intelligence.
Fucking pan again.
We got him, we got him.
Honestly, Jimmy was dunking on that Hopel dude.
Now, do y'all think he's gonna try to return to this server in the future?
Probably. It's probably the only place he knows.
I mean, probably. I don't think anybody called admin either. Yeah, like, especially with the Dragon's Fury, Jimmy. And you can just spam A and D to counter that. Yeah.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
I love tripping on 2 votes so much.
Alright, I think I'll be heading off myself,
No
so
fucking dispenser!
you all have a good night, and hopefully y'all can
You have a good night.
sleep better. Yeah, peace.
And that, viewer, is how this video concludes. If you know someone who is the owner of a server, or if you are the owner of a Team Fortress 2 community server, I highly suggest you add this person to your banned list. I will have Captain Opie's and Leafy's Steam URLs linked down in the description box below so that you can feel free to add them to it. And maybe even blocking them and reporting them for being freaks. Hopefully this will be the last time we ever hear of these two individuals, and I won't have to see them ever again. Also, do please take note how he did not refute any of the information I brought forth in that whole debate. He said that he renounced it, but he still fell back into the same argumentation, and he kept saying about how he's moved past it, but he never explicitly said, no, that's not true. I just want you to keep that in mind. Now, hopefully the next potential video I upload in the future will have nothing to do with any sort of topic like this, and it can be just a short, dumb meme video. But until then, have a good day. Peace.